one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's see what we can do, fellas. I don't know who on the team.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Come on, set, ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Cardinals hit 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Ready, 43 rail, yellow, 22, ready.
And inside give to Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Down territory, even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
45, white, 5, 97.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Black, 95.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams 5-yard line.
2nd and 5. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
10 black.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 22-yard.
The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Hello.
Defense for the Cardinals. They were excellent in their win over the 49ers last week.
Huh? You said what? It's $25. I ain't what's man. Mama, just follow the steps and tell you how to pay it. Okay, but what I'm saying, I'm doing something right now, so you have to wait anyway. Go.
To pick up the first down.
Okay. Call Courtney. She's Courtney. Let's pay it real quick. Courtney. You can get this for me. Can you get this?
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him
Can you
last week.
type in cinema and then go to her password, her Ava D job, and pay her thing.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
And they entered play on a 2-game
I think I sent
basis,
you a
and
moment.
then they've
I
got
sent
this
you
game
a
on
moment.
their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously
Is
be
this
a
what
tough
y'all-
game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me,
Is
partner.
it?
If they win here and make it 3 in a row,
Oh.
they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal
No,
setup
it's-
and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with
I know, but
his
you
pass
gotta
rush.
pay for it.
Absolutely frees
The
up
thing
your
about
guys
that-
elsewhere. An incomplete pass
Okay, but
on
still pay
2nd
for it.
down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and
Yeah,
10.
that's okay.
38.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try and do this himself. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because
Don't start no free try. Don't pick them
they
there.
don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their
Yeah,
opponent.
you are playing.
But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. To throw, it's Milton. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down
Put
as
in the
well.
aisle stuff.
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leads them to 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook. That 2nd is short.
We're going to ask for a FaceTime.
Shot here.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Milton. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring it down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. No go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcats.
Now, boo-boo.
60 Bobcats.
Who cares it?
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So on now is Johnny Hecker to put this one away.
Ooh, my card number is what's the name?
44 on his first punt.
It's not PayPal. I'm telling you, I just know I paid for it.
And he couldn't get it to check up.
Look at
Takes all the way
it.
to
He's trying to be arguing about something I already did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know. I'm trying to tell you what I did. You trying to argue me about what I didn't do or what it says to do.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
No, you're not pressing this. So I just gave to the screen, right?
Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
It was just on the screen. You just picked it up.
Run, a first down.
Pay with debit card.
Big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
Okay, what they do? Let me see it. They're going to give me a face ID. I'm telling you what they're going to do.
Teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Okay,
One
ready?
play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
33, yellow.
It's the Georgia card.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw.
Because that's how it's always been. I don't know why you're doing something different.
Down the left sideline.
That's what I'm saying. I just did it. And it worked the same way. It had my right card inflation on that other side.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to
I'm telling you, I just did it for Tiny. That's how I know I did it.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 10-0 the score
back to
on EA Sports.
Ready?
2nd down and 3.
Ready? Ready?
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. They'll lose a yard on the play, so
Yeah,
now
well,
they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the plays
It's in the text
in
message.
front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll get this off to Swift. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Ready?
First down. First and
Go,
10 at the
ready?
47-yard line.
Liking, hey, crack all 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Milton. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this is not going to be enough. It's in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They throw it out right complete. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
First down, Rams.
18 Cardinals.
Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Milton now to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 6 yards away. And the Rams are back within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on it. There he goes, left side. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What's good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Rams 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first down at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored a touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. We'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's good.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 4.
Let's go now.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 4 yards earns the pickup, first down.
60 Eagles. Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milton. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 34. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 2 yards to go, second down. Now Milton. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Back to throw. Milton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Collins. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's caught. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Come on, come on.
Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of score a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go. Start.
And the Rams.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Milton. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On a slant, here's Collins. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Nico Collins. 36 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Throws left side, Atwell's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yep. Hut.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. Frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play.
I haven't seen anybody.
2nd and 15. And now falling.
All right.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Black shot. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Williams. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyron Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are back in the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh,
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
I knew it was some bullshit. He stepped up my man doing his spin.
Second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Line connects on the edge. And that
Gotta figure out how to play defense.
24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Open man is Atwell, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Second and 13. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here we go, set.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Trouble, 38. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. To throw, it's Milton. Intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's...
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
This shit is crazy,
27 yards there, a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Quick throw to Collins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 14. Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. and that's what...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. We're down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready, set.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Ram, 38. Right, white. Hut, hut.
Now they'll switch it up here and lift a throw. This is Fan on the short completion. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in until you get like total at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll stay on the 50, Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front have made a lot of space.
Set, ready. 32.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, it tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish,